My name's Ken Murray, but they call me Uncle Tunny Murray. I'm originally from Griffith and bred and born in Darling Point. And I've been coming here for about 9 years, I suppose. The men's shed is for us old guys and young guys, the young fellas that's got problems, drug and alcohol problems, mental health. That's what it's all about. And it's a meeting place. It's like, to us, it's like going back in the old days, where we talk about everything, and we're more or less like bush lawyers. We fix up our problems by talking stupid. Home is where I pull up. Is where I lay my head. We don't own our own home. Home is the space we live in. Wherever you're caught, that's where you sleep. That's where you're comfortable. That's where you feel at home. You know, I was born on a mission at Darling Point, and pretty hard. Sunday school, that's when I was on the mission. My name was Miss Campbell, and I still often today wonder what happened to her. If she died lonely, or because she wasn't married, but she was an angel. She was a very nice woman. And then Mr. Qbank, he was another bloke. He very rich. He had an aeroplane, and he took us for our first air flight. A lot of us kids, and I don't know what happened to him. When I grew up, I didn't even know anything about racism. I didn't even see people see their colour until they moved us off that mission and sent us into Griffith to live. The place they called Frog's Hollow. There was a lot of scrub then, so we had to cut trees down. The old people had to cut trees down to build our shacks. Then the word simulation come around. We'll move these Aboriginal people into town to make white people out of them. So they moved us into every suburb. And when they done that, my mum and dad become drunks, alcoholics. They died alcoholics. I lost a lot of my friends, blokes I grew up with. And I always imagine what my grandparents went through, then their grandparents. The further you go back, the harder their life was. So I think their lives were harder than the life that we're living today. Our life's hard, but we're lucky, you know. I still don't trust white people. You can't blame us the way we feel. Please don't blame us, because we grow up with you know, from a young child, innocent, and blame nobody in the world. And the older you get, the knowledge you get. You see things happen. People say there's no racism in Australia or in the world. When you walk into a pub and when you still see that same look over and over every day. What's he doing here? We're you know, young kids that don't know about their identity, so we've got people that's got good memory that can go back and know where their family come from, and we sort of connect. We know what tribe they come from, who their family, their parents or their grandparents are. That's what the men's shed's all about.